Okay, it's on.
Right over here. Can you see it? Radio good? Alright, we're down at the Timeless Arts Refinishing today, and we're working on radios. We got 3 of these from the same collector out of, I want to say maybe Ohio. I hope that's right. Ohio, Indiana, somewhere. Another state away. But anyhow, this one here is a Zenith 9S 262. I don't know why it took me so long to read that. It was made in 1938. This cabinet here has already been stripped and it's already sanded up here, and all the repairs have been done, the veneer repairs. You see it pretty good, Cindy?
Uh-huh.
Here's the front of the cabinet.
It's going to be a pretty radio.
Yep, all the sanding, everything's been done on it, all the veneer work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, a Zenith 9S 262 was made in 1938. Here's another one that belongs to this collector here. Same customer here. This one here is the Zenith 12S 471, and this was made in 1940. Kind of resembles an Indian. They call it the Big Chief or something like that, I think. I'm not sure.
Oh.
You know, but it kind of resembles an Indian, you know?
It does.
This one here was just kind of getting started on. It's been stripped. We're starting to do some veneer repair. If you wonder what the block is for, well, it's how I hold veneer down on areas where I can't get a clamp on. A lot of these areas are really wide. You can't just get a clamp in the center. Some areas you just can't really get a clamp on too well. Right here, and I don't want to put something here and maybe bust that. So, but this one here is getting veneer repair, and then it will be sanded up. And this one here, can you see this pretty good?
Yes.
Belongs to the same collector. It's already stripped up. Come on a little closer so you can see it, honey. It's little spots like this that need to be repaired. And this has already been stripped. We give it a really nice intensive sanding after I fix this veneer. Basically, I'm just gonna take a little piece of this is actually old walnut veneer that actually came off a radio at one time. I had one that was, a lot of the veneer was ripping off. It belonged to me, so I just tore the veneer off because this stuff is actually quite a bit thicker. So when you take something like this and you just kind of just clip it, you know, to
the shape?
Yeah, to the shape. And then just get it on in there, you know. So
glue it in.
Yep. Obviously, glue it on in there, and then, then you can sand it up really good. The other veneer that I buy is
so thin.
Yeah, really nice stuff, but it's thin. You don't want to sand through it. So this side here, I haven't done anything to yet, other than strip it. And I'm starting on this side here. This side's already been repaired. You can see the difference here. I think you can you?
I think so, yeah.
This has already been spliced in here and a little bit here. The veneer is so paper thin right here.
Oh, yeah.
You can't really put nothing there. I'll just grain that in as I'm finishing it. The blue tape's on this stuff where I sand it, and then I'm going to come back with my patching iron and patch it. A little spot like that, which would be like...
that's your patching iron over there.
Yeah, I got...
Behind the sander.
Let me see, focus right there. And that just happens like this. Can you see that really close there?
Yeah.
I just take a little... You can patch this with finish on it or without, you know, seeing how there's... I'm just getting started. I might as well just do it right now. I thought I had one more. Here's one more little spot right here. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the indentation in it?
Yeah.
And I'll just basically come on over here and
it's fixed. Nice.
and the same thing here. There, that takes care of that little dent right there. And we use these orbital sanders down here. Let me switch my plug for a second. Show this, show that clamp head over there for a minute, will you? That radio you working
Oh,
on.
this one? Yep, I glued up, the veneer was loose on that, so I glued it up and Bruce clamped it.
Yeah, this is another Stratosphere, another Zenith, and this is a 12A58. Sandy had just did the veneer repair on the inner side of the cabinet. You can see this one's stripped up. This is a beautiful radio too. Pretty expensive radio. Also, lots of beautiful veneers and burl in here. All this real fragile fretwork here. Needs a little bit of repair in there. Lots of repairs in this radio. It'll be coming up with a video there. That belongs to a different collector. I think this might have got, I'm not sure where that came out of Washington? North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
This radio here came out of North Carolina. And basically on our sanding, I just use this orbital, the wall orbital here, and just it works good for me. Just like that. Around on the edges here. Come out down these areas here, I'll just basically come across like this. And that's how we do our sanding. For any of you guys that are refinishing these radios on your own at home, it's very important to sand that really good, because you strip it down like this and you have all the old color in it. You clean it up with a little lacquer thinner and it looks pretty nice, but the grain is raised. I mean, this radio is from 1940, so even with a finish on it, it lifts up. So, you know, you're going to want to have the wood as smooth as you possibly can before you finish it. Something happen?
No.
So you also have to watch out you don't bust through the veneer, especially on these side areas here. You got to be keep the dust blowing off it as much as you can. Last thing you want to do is break through the veneer, and that happens even with a guy like me. But I constantly watch and blow it off, and I've got stuff to touch it up if it happens, but we definitely don't want it happening, but it does happen. You know?
Yeah?
So, yeah, so that's just a start here. We got a bunch more radios to be doing, but
Yeah, there's like 15 of them in the shop.
15 of them in the shop right now.
At least 15,
Yeah, so,
you know.
But anyhow, we're going to keep you up to post on these as we're going. We'll show you some veneer repairs and every other thing that we're doing here. So it's going to start rolling. Have a good day.